Right, welcome back to City Skylines. We are now, we've just started our little city. Well, we just started a little town. We have some nice little, like, suburbia-looking places here. I sort of dislike the way you start these things. You don't, it doesn't feel like you grow the town organically. It feels like you sort of design, it feels like Milton Keynes, is what I'm saying. You sort of make a city from scratch without having any sort of thought of why or how or... Anyway, we are lacking some housing. We have 20,000 schmillimens. We have lots of electricity, lots of water. We don't have any healthcare. They will complain. Will they though? Will they though? Like, will they? I'll put up healthcare once people start dying, is what I'm saying. There, but that's required. Now we have 8,000 Shushmirians, which is not a lot. The natural thing to do is, of course, to maybe build a little, like, a wee little place here. I think that's doable. I don't want to have too short a place between intersections, because it means that people will stop, and then go, and stop, and go. And the moment... Because I have the traffic mods, you get these junctions, and sometimes they just essentially decide, I still haven't figured out how, they decide to put on traffic lights, and if you have two places very close together with traffic lights, which is why I've made this in this road so that you won't have traffic light followed by traffic light followed by... You want to have minimized amounts of junctions, essentially. So what I should have done was not have here, and not have a road here. So you had to go in, and then out, and not across. Well, this is my playstyle. I have to, like, let you know that. My playstyle is not the same as other people's playstyle. In fact, it's probably completely different. Everyone does things differently. Like, there are some people who are detailers who just want to make everything so pretty. As pretty as possible. And I just, like, really like traffic management. So what I could do is start making, like, little terraced, like, little roads up here. I'm sorry, this will be changed once. I know some of you will just go, ah, at me doing this, but 1,000. It costs so much. You know how you just, like, don't want... So expensive. I don't want this to, like, go here and then, like, become a main road. Or do I? It's a nice road. Yeah, why not? Upgrading this road to increase its capacity. And then continuing it down here. Now we have the ability to make perhaps a little, like, housing estate here. Oh, I'll just take up a loan. There we go. Now I have 80,000. I always feel bad when I do that. Let's see. We have a little housing estate here. This is all nice. I think it needs another little, like, down here. Doesn't that look... It doesn't look natural, does it? But oh, it's okay. It's built for people. Then we make a little... See, I like to do this. This is a favorite thing of mine. Is you can go and have mud roads, and like when I was a wee girl, I just used to go into the forest to where there were mud roads and forestry just came out of it. And they always go like in weird... Always go like into the forest in weird little patterns. It's all nice. You just like... Sometimes there were like little places where everything was chopped. There! And what you would do now is make some industry specialization here. There you go, this will be industry. It'll all be forestry. Industry specialization. Industry. Forestry. Now we have some more industry, and here we'll have a... And I'll make this... I'll make this a nice little eco area, shall we? Like, here we go, it's all eco. Eco! And we start here. And 420. It's 440 is the correct one, but never mind. Now we do here. I just should be efficient and not waste all the money. I feel bad about it. Just hurts my processing system, you know? It really does. And then we'll put some industry here. And some, what else do people... Like, they really want to just have... Oh, and I'll just put some... Just D-zone here, because I don't think it's wise to, I don't think it's nice to have, like, people living along the main road, right? It just doesn't feel right. Like, this is now going to be a main road down the way here. I might possibly have, like, another intersection here. Okay, all of this. Ever since the travel, there's a... Ever since a certain update, I can't remember which one, the road, the noise of the road is decided by the traffic, not by the fact that they're roads. So if you're going to have massive traffic, don't have people living right next to it, because the massive traffic is what people really, really, really dislike. Like, really. And now, of course, I shouldn't have all of these intersections. So I should remove these, and then we'll have one intersection in here. Just like the one. And then they'll have to go around the way in order to get into these. But not in here. So this one... Oh. Okay, that can remain. Well, let's see what we can do now. Not have this anymore. People complain about... Oh, electricity. Yeah. Ah. And there we go. What people want now is, of course, How are they doing for electricity? Yeah, they got lots of electricity, lots of water. Garbage is doing fine. Healthcare is not going as fine. Put it here? People get happy from it. People like healthcare. I have some... Hazard is high. It's just... Yes. I did make citywide... No, I didn't. Policies. Smoke detectors. Let's do fine. And then... what else? Do we need something more? Here. Yeah. It makes noise, so... This makes noise, so I'll, have, I'm not sure. I think I've observed. I'm not entirely sure. I think I've observed that the commercial don't really need to be that silent. There we go. You lack people. Well, you'll get people. I'm working on it. That's also a thing. The trucks will stop here and go in here. So it's actually wise to not have... It's wise to not have industry along the roads into, because the trucks, well, industry and commercial, because trucks will come in and stop, and the truck stopping will stop everyone else. There you go. How are we doing? Let's... Go educate a teen. Besides the Brook residents, goes to Ecomart, and they're walking. People will walk really, really far. It's something I've noticed from Anglo-American streamers. I guess you can call them. And Anglo-American streamers, that they just don't seem to notice how far people will walk. And I think that's essentially a cultural difference. It has to be, because like in Britain, bus stops are like so close together, and like the amount of cycling is, well, in some areas lower, in some areas really not lower, and the people just walk everywhere here. People walk everywhere, cycle everywhere. It's sort of unrealistic that people with a lot of money, well, isn't that unrealistic, but it's... SimCity had this thing where if you had made lots of money, you wouldn't take public transport, which is entirely untrue. Oh, cemeteries. Do I need death care? Not yet. New building. Yeah, I've downloaded some, like, a small wee cemetery, just to have a start. I like this. I like this little eco-village Autumn Heights thing. There's like, they build, like... And as they become older, there's like, they put a, it's all wood paneling, and they'll put grass on their ceiling. Roof. Not ceiling. Sorry. Yeah. This is a direct translation that doesn't work so well. In Norwegian, ceiling and roof is the same word, causing some confusion. This area is nice. This area is nice. Everyone... Oh, tiny town. Population of 1,100. What I can do get? Landscaping. Parks and plazas. Oh, and walking paths. Walking paths. I won't need them quite yet, but they're so nice. Oh well, I don't know. This feels like... Like, if you live here... Not landscaping. If you live here and you want to go here, you have to, like, go all the way around. Which isn't particularly nice. Make, like, a little path? No, no, not... No. Here. And it has to be next to, not... There you go. Like a little gravelly path. It's kind of unintuitive how you put down the paths, because you can't... They don't snap to the roads, they snap sort of next to them. And this still have to go around, that's fine. Here, there's pedestrian crossings, it's fine. If you want to go to work here, yeah, I know that. If you want to go to work here, you have to... Oh, there's no way of not there. So you can just walk there to go to work. If you want to work here. Which of course you would want to. You'd want to work in a nice little tree farm. Oh, what do you think? Wow, our time is becoming a the long arm of the raw law reaches. Decentralizing energy production should have more support. Decentralizing energy production and waste management. Decentralizing energy. Oh, I know. You want me to not use... What I should do is this, just before it becomes an issue. It's pretty though, isn't it? I mean, like, look at this. It's like, it just feels nice. It's pretty. I like pretty. There you go. And people want some parks. Which is the small park. Parks, small parks. There. Then do we have some, like, a little Zen garden, makes people happy. And do you have anything else that's small? Carousel Park. How expensive is that? 3,500, 5,000, 4,000, 1,000. Doesn't have, it's like the space. 1,200. Small playground. Next to a school. That's nice. And now people want commercial areas. Well, I've got the cure for that. We're all commercializing here. And then people can move here. Do stuff. So this is a nice wee place. I want to do agriculture here. Or do I want to do agriculture here? Like do a road over and do like a nice little agricultural area here. And then make this lovely bit here into a nice, pretty, like, waterside. It's really nice, isn't it? Like, if you sat there, if you were there, if you lived here, and you could, like, essentially a little view over the water on the other side. Maybe go fishing? Yeah? Yeah, you'd like to live here, wouldn't you? You'd like to live here. I'll just put it down to low. I always do this. I have it to high speed to actually think, which... Right, where are you going? You're all walking. Going to work. Works at Big... Lives at Strawberry Residence, which is there. And works at Big White Restaurant, which is all the way over there. But you're walking. I'm tempted to make like a little pedestrian thing here, like just a crossing, just a pedestrian crossing. I think I might. I think I might. It's like, just like you can do it. Oh, that's too much. Like small elevation, and then I'll do a straight. Do a slightly higher elevation. There we go. And then we can do a and away, and away, and here, down the way, and then a little bit of a curve here. Oh, stop the snapping. Right. Yeah. If I put that up on speed, will people start using it? There we go. Cyclist, pedestrian, walking across. Yeah. How's that? I like doing these things. I like essentially minimizing pedestrian crossings. Because it just feels better. Right, doesn't it? It just feels better. Right, we want more, some more living space. Lebensraum. Yeah. We want more living space. Let's not have any snapping. Let's just do this freehand. Like if you lived here, you'd like to, and then this goes straight out. So like if we should have like a planning tool, like you know when you do in RimWorld or whatever, where you can like essentially draw out what you want before you make it. To just like go, here I'm planning to have a thing, and here I'm planning to have a thing, but while I'm planning that, let's not. So, oh, it's just, I don't like that. I know watching detailers doing stuff is kind of boring sometimes, but not a detailer normally. It's just, this just doesn't sit right, does it? There. It's just a little bit nicer. What I want is a straight snap. I want a... There. There, that leaves some room in here, you see? And then, I guess... In from here. Is that too close between... no. No, it's not too close between the two. And then I like these little, I like these little terraces. Like making little terraces. So... And then, like... Here? And then maybe like... Here? Does that look like a place you'd like to live? A bit too many, like... Oh, is that too, It is, isn't it? Mm. Right, and then let's put some nice little, water path down here. Nice little water path down here. Everyone needs some water. Nice little water, and then we paint on some there. Oh, it's just I've seen some of the people on YouTube doing this who just like painstakingly do one after the other, and it technically is a lot wiser, because if you do this thing I've done, where you do like this district in like one chunk, and this district in one chunk, the people who move in are the sort of people who move places, so families with kids in a certain age and whatnot. Which means that the people growing up here and growing older will eventually die, as they do. And if you've built like this area in one chunk, everyone will reach 85 plus at the same time, causing the death apocalypse. Which means that everyone will die at the same time from old age, natural causes, and you will not have enough death care to manage it. So even though you technically, for the population, have enough crematoriums and whatnot, the funeral cars just can't cope, which means that everyone will move out because there'll be a decomposing corpse next door. Then people don't like that. No, they actually they dislike it for some reason. Now let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'll put up a park just to. When you put up a park, it essentially draws things around, so you can pull the population to an area. So if you do a zoning of this amount, like a huge zoning, you can essentially decide where the first will go, which is quite nice. Oh, this should be a district, shouldn't it? This should be a district. Should be a district, and let's see what else. What people want. How are we doing for garbage trucks? Where are garbage trucks? Oh, I hate this. At least now you can do this and just get the overlay without clicking it. Here they go. Going in here, going in here, going in here. Ooh, we're a bit low on garbage processing. I guess put up another recycling center here? Now, we're making money now, but I've been building so fast that the money has disappeared quite fast. Boomtown! Boomtown. I can now have ferry and buses and trams and taxis and whatnot. Ooh, I've got some downloads that I've been getting. Some pretty downloads. 4-lane roads, trams. Ah, trams. I've been wanting to do a tram system. It's just I'm not too good at it. Like, I've never had a tram actually, like, function as well as a metro. Like, really, just haven't. Madison Park. Let's also... here we go. High school. Right. Let's also have you be, is that organic and local produce? Yeah. Which means that you should have like some... The demand will come. Then do some of this here. And here, and here, and here. But put down a nice... I made some parks. But they sort of feel like they're cheating. Like, this is a narrow park that I made. That is a park that essentially has attached to it a little, like, pedestrian road. So you see, it's essentially a cheap way of making a pedestrian and a park at the same time. It's... And I think I made it too cheap. I think so. I'm not sure, but I believe I did. And I haven't uploaded it, because, well, yeah, it just feels a little cheap, essentially. Probably, like, shouldn't... That's... Yeah, it just feels like a bit OP. So I feel a bit guilty every time I use it. It's really pretty. Some lovely Art Deco things. They will require some schooling, I believe? How are we doing for schools? Healthcare availability. Death care. We need death care. So badly. Should put the death care here or here, maybe? Like it's a cemetery? Like, it's desperately required. I'm not putting it next to the recycling center, because, like, seriously. There? Nice death care. Fire safety. Now we're getting to a point where, yeah, I think it's about time we did something like that. Hand police. The police. It's fine. Elementary school. Whoa, yeah. Elementary school. And I can't afford a high school. So, I should just turn off Chirper. Shouldn't I? Just turn up... Well, I have turned off Chirper. I have a Mars Chirper. What kind of Chirpers do I have? Flower Chirper. I can hear the cat scratching at the door. That she'll have to wait with that. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at... Not sure if I like the distant fog as much. Go. Yakisoba. Ooh, now I want noodles. Right. Yeah, my cat is sick and she's scratching at the door. Maybe I should let her in. I mean, she's actually quite sick. Come in. Come in. There you go. I'll just lift you onto my desk, shall I? I have a little blanket on my desk so that she can come up. She can't jump up on her own right now because she has a severe infection. Yeah. Yeah, hey poos. Hey poos. Anyway, when we have people moving out, what's the problem? The problem is not enough educated workers. Yeah. Oh, money is not so tight anymore. Still tight enough. Just have to wait, I guess. Not enough educated workers. People want industry. I can put down some industry. Some industry here. Oh, and some forestry. Simply just... There you go. Yeah. Please give me money. Yeah, unlock new services. I just can't afford buses. I can't afford buses. Just have a look at the poo. This is sewage. This is raw sewage. I don't have any sewage processing. I just dump it in this place, which is interesting because it means that the water goes up, the water level, so there'll be flooding here eventually. No. So, we're okay for water. No, getting there for electricity. Oh. Now, this advanced winning turbine, it feels, again, sort of OP. It's in the base game. And it just feels a little bit like you're cheating. I don't mean that in a bad way. Well, I kinda do, but I don't mean that in a sort of... it produces so much, and is so cheap. And I can essentially put it here, and get 20 megawatts. Oh, just wait until I get money. If I do that, I'll have money like again. Just pay it, and this is essentially like paying off your debt with a credit card, and just like, yeah, just make it last a little longer, a little longer. Just don't do what I just did, kids. It's not the way to go. I can't put it here. Put it here. I should put some nice little gravel paths, I guess, between... No, I can't do the gravel. I have to do it like this, and also this. And I believe it's quite necessary to have a gravel path here. No. It allows people to walk to work. It's the main purpose of this, is to let people walk to work. 'Cause they will. People walk for forever to get to work. That's nice. Now this is getting to become a problem. What we want is a way to get off this, in one way, but also a way to next to it. Like, we want people to go across, but we also want people to get off. To get off. Sorry. I don't have the money to redesign this quite yet. The plan is to have a roundabout, perhaps even an underground roundabout around here, and a road straight off. So you have an underground roundabout that people can get off and on the highway, and then a across the way road to allow the road journey between the two areas. It's not the most elegant at all. There will be more elegant solutions, promise. But it's a... I'll just start right now by upgrading the width of the road. So, increase the speed limit and upgrade the road capacity. Just upgrade the road capacity. Do a little traffic analysis here. How are we doing? Yeah, these intersections are going to be busy. These intersections are going to be busy. Yeah, but I guess it's okay, isn't it? It's okay. Yeah. And then we have, yeah, some nice little, some traffic. We have some industry specialization requirements. Should I just, like, make some agriculture here? Like, go, I'm done now, make some agriculture? I was thinking I might have some off ramps, like an intersection here. Just, do I have an intersection that is the correct one? I think highway exit. That's a nice highway exit, isn't it? But I don't have a population that's big enough. Underground highway exit. Simple highway to success. Like, I've downloaded these things that some excellent modders have spent hours doing. Yeah, sorry. Electricity required. I need more money. Yeah, I'll get right on that, shall I? There we go. Enough money. And my electricity demand is now up. Garbage processing is fine. Water availability is fine. And I'm making not all the money in the world still. Oh, oh. That's not too bad, isn't it? No. I can make a little agricultural area here. Oh, I don't have any cash. Need cash. Need cash. Construction cost. Should essentially just let this run for a while. I can't do anything about not having money. I can't do the thing that I did, where I just paid off my loans and then got money back again, which is an awful thing to do. You really shouldn't. It's not, like, your financial advisor would not tell you not to do that. That's all I'm saying. Right, here we go. Now we have a baseline thing. Let's use that, and then I'll do a little thing out here, and right here, and then some. Like this is how farm roads look, right? It's not like it's not meant to be pretty or at least not if there's any sort of old schoolness of it. And then what we do is, in order to stop it becoming a different sort of industry area, there you go. We'll make some industry. Oh, hi Poos. She's really ill. She's got an infected uterus and is clingy as hell, so she's sitting on my desk. Hello, Puzinusk. No. I'd normally just throw her out, but alas. No, I don't think I will on that side. I don't think I had my, I don't think I zoned on that side. There we go. Industry. And we'll put up a couple of shops. Yeah. And then we just need some more housing. Yeah, just need some more housing. I don't want more... Intersections are just bad, right? You really just shouldn't have them everywhere. They are a pain. Anyway, I'll just let this go for a while. And then we have some farms. Look at this farms. It says oink 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 oink. Look! Oink oink oink. I can name the pig after my husband. Sorry, James. And then it'll be recognized. Look, 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 look. I think you heard that. And... right. Okay. We are now in Cthulhu. We're in Hill Island. Hill map. I haven't gotten to demonstrate the beauty that is the hill yet, because I'm held back by the constraints of the game. Which won't allow me to spend all the money. I could have never-ending money put on, but I never do that. It just feels wrong. Oh, water. There you go. Just feels wrong, you know? Anyway, we are now getting to a point where it is all beautiful. Got some nice little, everything is all nicely done. We need housing. I believe next time we will start raising some money in order to fix this. Because we really can't, I can't build here, because I have to have roads going. Or I'll have to have an intersection here and make the roads go differently around here. The hill is in the way of everything, as you can see. This was the purpose of the map, sort of, to make it more challenging. These people need uneducated workers. Right. I'll work on that next time. So, I'll see you then.